Hello there internet, my name is Justin, they call me Subway Still Near the Webs, and we are back with more Yoshi's Island. In the last episode we got introduced to the story and the game mechanics. Now let's go on to World 1-2, I'll probably do 1-2 and 1-3 in this episode, and then do the castle in the episode after that. But I have given myself a bit of time to get used to the controls again, and in the build-up to actually recording this episode, there's a bit of a funny story, like a cool story I guess, would be the best term to use. Ah, God, that always used to scare me, that big drop sound, like Nyeh! Ah, son of a bitch, he almost got me. But I'd recorded this episode initially, and I'd goofed up because the X-Story thought it'd be funny to use the wrong inputs again. But this time I had the microphone input twice. So what ended up happening is that there was no in-game audio, and I couldn't take that. So I decided to delete the save and start again. And this is basically what you're seeing now is my second run through of the level. I do have a bit of a better idea. It's not much, but a little bit better idea of what to do and how to do it. But still, it's all sort of slowly coming back to me after not having played this for about 11 or 12 years. But when I did play this religiously, oh man, I did, because I was going through a tough time during that period, and it was one of those periods where you would, like, there was so much stuff going on. Like, my mum was living away from my father, and she was not doing too well. She'd recently contracted pneumonia, and being like eight at the time, it was tough for someone like me to really digest the value of what was going on. So evidently I'd use video games as sort of an escape for that, because it did make me feel better. And like, let's be honest, it sucks whenever you see your mother not in the best state of mind or the best physical condition. So I did use that as sort of a zone out sort of thing, and there was lots of fighting going on, and that's why I turned to a lot of the games that I remember from my childhood, like this, Yoshi's Island, like Mutant League Football, like what was some of the other ones I used to play, like ultimately, obviously the Sonic series of games, which is still near and dear to my heart. I lost my my Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, which I'm still kind of peeved off at that I don't have that card anymore, but I'm trying to get all that. By the way, if you can't follow along, I'm trying to get all the red coins that are in the end little passageway there. No, I don't need to deal with that. And ah, damn it. That's good. And now I gotta bloody go back and do it all again. Screw me and my completionism. Now I just take the easy way out and just say F it and just go right underneath. Oh, there's a couple of ready reds there too. That's okay then. I just get all the coins anyway, because even though, yeah, they do have the distinct discoloration, I just try and get them all anyway, because that's what my inner completionist will want me to do. And I think there's a secret question block thing here. And yeah, it's a 1-up, but now I gotta go back and do the whole thing again. Yeah, I gotta do it again. Now I've run out of steam of things to talk about. This is what makes me a bad LPer, in my opinion, is the fact that I can't go off the cuff on a single game and keep it about the gameplay for the long time, because really, if it's an old game like this that's so highly regarded, which is blatantly obvious. Like, you can hear people singing its praises still to this day because of how it plays. I could really make an argument that a lot of the games from the 16-bit era were really a lot better designed than a lot of modern day games are. Like, even though there's graphical innovations and things along that line, it's still, like, you still don't get, you still don't get the same sort of fluidity of motion that you do get in the second dimension, which is why many people regard the old Sonics, or at least in my opinion, they're better than the Sonics of old are better than Sonic 06, and Sonic was never made to be in 3D in my opinion. Mario made the jump because they had people that actually knew what they were doing, but mind you, my opinion of Sonic is slightly skewed to the fact that I never played Sonic Adventure. And would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? I got a perfect score for that one. So, yeah, I'm glad I got that recorded on this run. Solid 100. Now we gotta go underground. The Cave of Chomp Rock. And 3 hills in harmony in the background. I'll just try to rush this because I don't know why, but I always got annoyed at the underground levels. I have no idea why. The music's good, the aesthetic is really, like, this is probably my favorite track of the entire game, I think. The cave track, because it's so soothing and calm, but the layout for it got really annoying, especially in the later worlds. But I think that's just like my young age, didn't know what I was doing, and all the typical stuff that people will say about their young years playing games. It's like, I didn't know what I was doing, but now that I'm older, I feel like I could take this on. Like, say for example, one modern day game that's got a lot of praise for all the right reasons. Binding of Isaac. If I were to play, I don't think I would have been able to play that at like 9 or 10 years old. I think it would have just frustrated me that it was random each time and it wasn't a preset. But I think it's great that a game like Binding of Isaac exists, and you can have things change every time that you booted it up. And did I get the other one? Yes, I did. Cool. Now I'm gonna get the key and go to the bonus room and duel this. I don't know if it's a constant, but I think you gotta duel this frying pan dude for a 1-up or something similar. Oh yeah, and that flower, that could be of great use to us. Oh, son of a bitch. And what have we got in here? A whole lot of stars. What are these other 3? Come here. There we go. That'll come in under. Ah. Oh, where's the key? There's the key. Okay. And we gotta get that back into frame. Cool. Beans! Right. Cool. Now let's go to that room and see what he's got. Oh yeah. Gotta get the checkpoint. And I know I didn't need that star, but I will if I want to get 100 score on this. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Throwing balloons. To throw the balloon, key in this button sequences as shown. The game time is limited, so if your balloon pops on you, then you lose. Collect an item if you win. Alright, so this is like, I swear this is a Mario Party game. This is a game in Mario Party where you have to toss the bomb back and forth. I think you can fail as many times as you want, just so long as you actually get the combo in the end. I think, even though the buttons are really tripping me out because the colors are different on the Xbox controller as opposed to the Super Nintendo controller. And yay, a 1-up! That was worth it. Because I think I ended up getting... Oh, Fuck off. There we go. I think no, we don't need. No, we don't need more. We don't need more stars, do we? Nah. Right, let's keep walking. Ah. Don't get cool, and I think last flower's up here, unless I've missed one. I'm almost certain I've missed one, but I don't know where it is. Ah! Damn it! Oh well, if this is the one that I'm talking about, well I'm just a giant derp, aren't I? With short-term memory. Come back. Damn it, that's not what I wanted you to do. Come back here. Stupid laws of gravity. Ah, scumbag rock, come here. This was probably the most annoying platform to get on because you'd only have a certain amount of time to react and then it would just fall back down. It's like, there we go. And hopefully that's the end of it. And jeez, I didn't even notice because I got so caught up in it's gotta happen. Ah. And yes, we did get all the flowers, so hopefully we can get a bonus match to end this on a good note. Damn. Oh well, that was fun while it lasted. No perfect, but hey, it's a 90, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like for great justice, and in the next episode, we will take on the first boss, which is, who's named, if I recall, Bert the Bashful. Maybe because he's fat, but I don't know. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and that's the show. Peace out.